outrage over gang shootings and the response to the violence.
We take a look at the community's reaction the last few months to the unrest in Pasadena and Altadena in the special edition of CCN Crown City News, which starts right now. Hello everyone, thank you for watching the special edition of CCN Crown City News. We hope you had a safe and happy 4th of July. I'm Catherine Cortez.
And I'm Larry High Jr. It's been a tough year so far for Pasadena and Altadena as gang violence continues to rock both communities. In this special edition of CCN Crown City News, we'll take you through some of the incidents that have alarmed a number of neighborhoods and the community's response.
That's right, Larry. We start with what seemed to be the beginning of all this violence in early February. CCN's Tammy Devine files that report.
Jeanette Della Riva lights candles in her friend Dion Mitchell's honor, reflecting on his character.
For me, he was a nice, loving person. He was always there when you need him. He was there for me.
This is a case where 2 moms this week are going to have to bury children, and that's unacceptable.
The 21-year-old Navy reservist is the 4th victim in a recent rash of shootings.
The shootings that we've experienced in the last 7 days have been an anomaly. We haven't experienced this in decades, literally.
Mitchell was killed outside of the Showcase liquor store in the 1300 block of North Lake Avenue, February 2nd. Investigators are still looking for the shooter. Police say his 17-year-old brother was also shot a day earlier and remains in critical condition.
While the mother was at the hospital with her younger son, friends of her older son called and said that he had been shot.
Police say 2 other shootings near this area in the past week are gang-related, but say they're unaware of gang ties with Mitchell and his brother. The shootings are a major concern for North Lake Village Business Association co-chair Raul Pascual.
When you hear news like this where innocent kids just get shot, and it's very depressing. It's against everything we've been trying to do.
Pascual says the association is dedicated to making North Lake Avenue a more attractive place for people to live, work, and shop. He encourages business owners here to work together and call police when they see suspicious activity.
Maybe if they can join forces with them, and be an extra lookout for them, that might help.
Police say 2 other shootings took place over the course of 2 days, including a car-to-car shooting on Orange Grove and Lincoln that left 1 man dead.
Yeah, Larry, and police say while they were investigating that shooting, another one took place at Washington and Fair Oaks, injuring 1 person. Police say both of those shootings were gang-related.
After that group of shootings, churches organized a rally to address violence that had been going on in Northwest Pasadena and Altadena.
They invited local representatives, police, and other community leaders to speak at the rally and look for ways to end the violence. Local residents and community leaders joined together in a rally against violence Saturday at the Metropolitan Baptist Church in Altadena. Pastor John McCall of Bethel Baptist Church in Pasadena says the focus of the rally was to bring awareness to young people and their families in the community.
We want them to know that we love them, we appreciate them, and that we're going to share Christ with them and help them get out of this cycle of violence and addiction.
Pasadena Council member Chris Holden says he supports the pastors in their efforts because they recognize that they can build up young people and give them hope.
There's a feeling of despair, that there's no other choices, and that these are the only choices but to run the streets and to hang with guys who are, into making some money off of selling drugs and really destroying themselves and their community.
Pastor Gene Berth of the Community Bible Church believes pastors need to take the first step, then the city will follow.
We are determined to take the city back. We believe that the banner of God hangs over this city.
Pasadena Chief of Police Bernard Malekian says the rally will make a difference if people here touch 2 or 3 young people and turn them onto a better path.
This violence is ultimately going to be stopped by the community. The police can respond to calls, we can investigate crimes, we can make arrests, we can do those things, but the community is who has to touch these young people through the schools and the churches and through their families.
Pastor McCall says everyone can make a difference.
We're encouraging all pastors, our churches, our civic leaders and groups to get active and to join us in ending this cycle of violence in our communities.
The churches have now joined forces and created a committee that plans to hold more frequent anti-violence rallies.
The shootings didn't stop after the rally you just saw.
A look at what seemed to be an increase in violence when we come back.